What is the ultimate goal of life? Let's find out together. Hey there. Have you ever sat back and wondered, what is the ultimate goal of life? Maybe you've had one of those deep, late-night conversations, or perhaps there's been that quiet moment when the chaos of life slows down and your mind starts wandering. What are we really doing here? Are we supposed to chase success, find happiness, or seek love? Or is it something deeper, something bigger than we can even comprehend? Well, buckle up, because today, we're diving deep into one of the biggest questions of all time, the ultimate goal of life. No, it's not a one-size-fits-all answer. But let's explore a few ideas that might just make you rethink what you want to do with your time on this planet. 1. The search for purpose, a journey, not a destination. Picture this, you're setting out on a long road trip. The destination is important, but it's the journey that shapes you. Life is like that road trip. The ultimate goal of life isn't necessarily to reach a final destination, but to learn, grow, and experience the entire journey. We're often told that life's goal is to find your purpose, and its true purpose gives our lives direction and meaning. But let's be honest, it's not like one day you wake up, and boom, the meaning of life is handed to you on a silver platter. Instead, purpose evolves over time, shaped by our experiences, our choices, and our connections with others. Think of purpose like a seed. At first, it's tiny and uncertain, but as you water it with experiences and nurture it with your passions, it grows into something powerful. Life's purpose is less about having one fixed goal and more about discovering and creating that purpose over time. Some of us may think, I need to find the one thing that will give my life meaning, but that thinking is limiting. Life's purpose is more like an unfolding story, one that we write as we live. Perhaps the most beautiful part of life is that we get to choose our purpose in each moment. It's in the way we show up for others, in the way we follow our curiosity, and in how we engage with the world. The writer Joseph Campbell once said, "The privilege of a lifetime is being who you are." Life's ultimate goal could be exactly that, embracing who you are with all your quirks, strengths, and imperfections. Finding and creating your purpose through constant evolution is the most fulfilling adventure of all. 2. Happiness versus fulfillment, the tug of war. Now, let's talk about happiness. Is it the ultimate goal of life? Well, who doesn't want to be happy, right? We're all chasing that elusive sense of joy, that spark that makes everything feel right in the world. Whether it's getting that dream job, finding love, or simply having a great day with friends, happiness is a driving force in our lives. But here's the thing, happiness is like a fleeting rainbow. It's beautiful, but it doesn't last forever. Sometimes, happiness is just a moment, a burst of laughter, a perfect sunset, or a small victory. But if you're constantly chasing it, you might find yourself always reaching, never really grasping it. So, is happiness the ultimate goal? Not necessarily. Here's where fulfillment steps in. Fulfillment is the deeper, more sustainable sense of well-being that doesn't fade with the wind. Fulfillment is the quiet contentment you feel when you know you're living in alignment with your values, even when the going gets tough. It's not about having a perfect moment, it's about knowing that your life has meaning, that you've made a difference, and that you're growing and evolving. While happiness might be the spark, fulfillment is the steady, glowing flame that keeps you warm in the long run. Think of happiness like a snack, and fulfillment as the feast. Sure, a snack can be sweet and satisfying, but it doesn't fill you up for long. The feast, on the other hand, nourishes you deeply. Fulfillment is not just about feeling good in the moment. It's about living with purpose, building relationships, and engaging with your passions. It's the knowing that your life's story is unfolding exactly as it's meant to, even if the chapters are filled with ups and downs. 3. The pursuit of connection, the heart of human existence. One thing is clear, we are social creatures. Life is about connection, connecting with others, with the world around us, and even with ourselves. We've all heard the saying, no man is an island, but have you ever stopped to think about what that really means? Human beings are hardwired for relationships. From the moment we are born, we crave connection. As we grow, we find meaning in our relationships, whether it's with family, friends, or partners. The ultimate goal of life, for many, is to build these connections and nurture them over time. Imagine your life as a tree. Each relationship, each friendship is like a branch that extends outward, adding to the beauty and depth of who you are. Without these branches, the tree would be barren. The trunk of your life, the core of who you are, becomes richer and stronger because of the relationships you cultivate. Just like a tree depends on the soil, water, and sunlight to thrive, your soul needs meaningful connections to grow. The goal, then, may be to find community. We don't thrive in isolation, and our life's greatest fulfillment often comes from the people who walk with us. The connection we share with others can provide us with love, understanding, and support in ways nothing else can. It's in the laughter shared over a cup of coffee, the silent moments spent with a loved one, and the fierce loyalty of friends who always have your back. So perhaps the ultimate goal of life is not just success or happiness, but truly connecting with others and building a life rich with those bonds. For growth and evolution, the never-ending journey. What if the ultimate goal of life is simply to grow? Think about it. From the moment we are born, we're constantly evolving. We learn to talk, to walk, to think critically. We fall, we get back up, we stumble, and we run faster. Growth is the essence of life. Without growth, we would be stagnant, stuck in place, never reaching our full potential. In many ways, life is like a garden. You plant seeds, you water them, and over time, they grow into something more beautiful than you ever imagined. But that process of growth is never complete. There's always room for improvement, new experiences, new lessons, new challenges. We grow not only by succeeding but by failing, by getting up after a fall, and by continuously striving to be better than we were yesterday. The philosopher Socrates said, "The unexamined life is not worth living." In other words, the goal of life isn't to coast through, it's to continually ask questions, seek wisdom, and strive for improvement. And just like the garden, you may never reach perfection, but the beauty is in the constant growth. One of the most powerful things about life is that it never stops offering opportunities to grow. Whether it's learning a new skill, expanding your perspective, or overcoming a personal challenge, life gives you the chance to evolve every single day. It's like an infinite spiral of progress. The ultimate goal could be not a destination, but the continuous process of becoming the best version of yourself. 5. The legacy you leave, making your mark on the world. As we grow and evolve, we start to think about our legacy, the mark we'll leave on the world. What do we want to be remembered for? Do we want to be known for our achievements, our kindness, or the impact we had on others? Is the ultimate goal to leave behind something meaningful that will outlast us? Think of your life as a stone thrown into a pond. The ripples spread out in all directions, affecting everything they touch. The legacy you create, the good you do, the lives you touch, the change you inspire is like those ripples. They don't end with you, they continue long after you're gone. But here's the twist: your legacy doesn't have to be monumental. It doesn't need to be about inventing the next big thing or changing the course of history. It could simply be about the people you inspire, the lives you help, or the love you share. You don't have to be famous to leave a meaningful legacy. Sometimes, it's the smallest gestures, a kind word, a thoughtful action that have the biggest impact. It's the ripple effect of small actions that, over time, create lasting change. Perhaps the ultimate goal is to leave the world a little better than you found it. It's about the connections you make, the compassion you offer, and the positive influence you have. It's not the accolades you collect, but the people who remember you for the goodness you brought into their lives. Conclusion: the ultimate goal, a journey of discovery. So, what is the ultimate goal of life? Is it to find purpose, achieve happiness, build meaningful connections, grow endlessly, or leave a lasting legacy? The truth is, it's all of the above and none of them at the same time. The ultimate goal isn't a fixed destination. It's a journey of discovery that we each walk in our own unique way. Perhaps the beauty of life is that the answer isn't something we find overnight. It's something that unfolds as we live, adapt, and evolve. The ultimate goal of life isn't about having it all figured out, but about embracing the questions, enjoying the moments, and learning from every experience. It's in the small wins, the challenges we overcome, the people we meet, and the love we give. At the end of the day, the ultimate goal might just be to live authentically, to be present in every moment, and to make the world around us a little better than we found it. So, what do you think? What's the ultimate goal of life for you? Share your thoughts and let's keep this conversation going, because perhaps the journey of discovering life's purpose is the real answer.